It's time to dish with D. That's me. Thank you for clicking on this video. This is something different for me. We're going to do a full day of eating when going out to an event. I have a wedding tonight, and we always wonder, what do we eat when we have, to go out? And I'm going to show you what I do when I have an event to go to. So the wedding is tonight, so that will be dinner. So what are we going to have for breakfast and lunch? Because you can't not eat all day, because going there starving is not the answer. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to have before I go to the event, and I will show you what I eat at the event. So maybe filming it will make me a little bit more diligent, but we're going to have fun because it's a wedding, So let's go check out breakfast. Okay, breakfast this morning is a veggie scramble. Eggs are my 0-point food. So my leader always says, when you have to, have an event, lean on your zero. So I'm going to lean on my 0-point foods today. I have 2 eggs scrambled with a little bit of egg white. I have a zucchini, onion, and a little mini bell pepper, sauteed, a slice of Canadian bacon, and a half of a Roma tomato. So all that for me is 0 points, because 1 slice of Canadian bacon is 0 points for everyone. So that is my breakfast. It is a nice plate of scrambled eggs with tons of vegetables. I will even gain a point back. So yeah, 0-point breakfast, giving me a point back to add for my later dinner tonight. So yeah, this is how we're starting off our day. High in protein. Can I tell you how much protein is in this? I have no idea. I'd have to add that up, but it's eggs. So eggs are high in protein. I may even throw a dollop of non-fat Greek yogurt on there just for a little bit of decadence, but I don't know. We'll see. But that's my breakfast. Yes, can't wait to dig in. Great way to start my day. All right, lunch is a 0-point salad. I have a big ass salad with bell peppers, cucumbers, some diced rotisserie chicken, just the breast meat, and several cups of mesclun greens. I do have a balsamic vinaigrette for 2 points on there, but my vegetables will negate that. So this is, again, a way to utilize my zeros. Protein in my chicken, salads. Great way to keep full, because, again, we're not going to be eating till probably 6 o'clock. It is now 2:45, so I waited a little bit later to have a little bit lunch. So this is my big ass salad, high in protein, high in vegetables, and high in taste. So this will keep me going, so I will not be starving when I get there. Will I be hungry? Probably hungry, but I won't be starving. And starving Denise would make a bad choice in the hors d'oeuvre section. Well, I am wedding ready. I should have showed you full length. Running late. I look the same as I did for the last wedding a few weeks ago. Same dress. So I will check in with you guys at the wedding, and we will see what I'm eating and drinking. I think filming this will make me be a little bit better, but it's still a wedding and it's still a celebration. So yeah, there might be a little bit of indulgences, but I'm going to be better because you guys are watching me. Sometimes you need a little bit of help, that's all. All right, I wanted to show you the appetizer selection. There was a lot of fish. There was a little mini crab cake. There was some fruit. So I thought I did really good for appetizers. And the main entrees, they came out where there was a steak, salmon, potatoes, stuffed chicken, which I hadn't gotten yet. I didn't realize they were coming around with that. But I did get rid of the steak because it was tough. And I did eat half the stuffed chicken, or not the potatoes. Here's my dessert. I had 2 bites of each. 2 bites of that, 2 bites of that. So I thought that was, I didn't get the whatchamacallit in there. And there's me and Steve. So I thought I'd throw that in there. Little wedding selfie. All right, it's the next morning. And I wanted to do this last night, but I was too tired. Honestly, I was too tired. But I had a really good day on plan. That to me was on plan. Old Denise would have scarfed up way more appetizers, way more desserts. And I didn't show you the stuffed chicken because it hadn't arrived yet. I didn't realize it was coming around too. I was hungry, I wanted to eat. But there was a little chicken breast that was stuffed with rice, and I had half of that. I didn't eat the steak because it was tough. And again, you know me, I'm not wasting points, calories on something that's just tough. So I didn't eat that, and I gave Steve the potatoes. And there was also, which I didn't show, I think I forgot too, was a pasta course. It was a penne alla vodka with a little plate of pasta. It was probably, it wasn't a cup of pasta. I would say it was maybe half a cup. I just wasn't jonesing for pasta last night. So I didn't, now had that been a gnocchi course, I would have eaten it because I love my gnocchi, but I'm not a huge penne person. It doesn't matter what the sauce is. Maybe if there was spaghetti, I might have tried it, but yeah, I'm not a penne girl. So I gave that to Steve. So I didn't indulge in that. I didn't have any adult beverages. I just wasn't jonesing for them. Like, if I wanted one, like there was like a cool like cocktail of the night, I might have tried it, but it hit everything. I thought, you know what, I don't really want it. So I wasn't going to waste the points and calories if I didn't really want it. I was, more about the desserts. And what I didn't tell you was there was a chocolate fountain there. There was an ice cream bar there. There was big cakes to cut. So I think I did really well. I can't not have anything, that again is diet mentality. I picked what I wanted. The whatchamacall wasn't in that clip, and I don't know why. There was a little trifle, an individual trifle of pecan pie. So I did have 2 scoops of that, and I gave the rest to Steve. It's always good to have Steve around. He gets all my leftovers. So, because having a taste of it hits that, like I said, that note, and I don't feel deprived. And I did see a cousin I haven't seen in forever, and she said, I follow your blog and stuff. So maybe Angela, if you're watching. And she said, you're so tiny. I would tell you something, that doesn't keep you eating well that night. I don't know. I'm like, okay, I'm certainly not tiny, but compared to the way I was, see, that's the thing. Like, we all see ourselves right now. Where were you, when you started your journey compared to where you are right now? I would venture to say a big difference. So even the way I ate and the way I approached what I was eating was totally different. That's what I wanted to show you. If you keep mindfulness, it's lifestyle. Like, you have what you want in moderation. I was not going to turn down appetizers because, I don't have the points for it. Yeah, I went into weeklies. I went in there with probably 25 points because of the day I had and the points I've earned. I had about 25 dailies left. So I had those, and I took 25 and I took 10 extra. Just trying to gauge. Again, did I use it? I don't know, but that's what I gave it because you have to give it something. And I didn't even tell you, which I didn't get a picture of because, again, it was the end of the night, that a Taste of Philly bar. That's the new thing for anybody that's in this area, especially if you're from Philly. They have these things called Taste of Philly. And Taste of Philly is usually cheesesteaks, soft pretzels, and hoagies. No, tasty cakes, cheesesteaks, and pretzels. So they have that, so you can grab and go, and the little boxed up wedding cake. So we took that home. So it's chocolate wedding cake. Now, it's probably a really good cake, but I'm more a vanilla kind of cake girl. So I'm not really, if I don't taste it, I don't know how really good it really could be, but I'm not a real lover of chocolate cake. So if I don't taste it, I'm just going to assume, it's that mediocre chocolate cake. I'm not worried about it. But if I taste it, it's like, oh yeah, it's sweet eats chocolate cake. I'm tempted to eat the thing. But see, I won't taste it, so I'll just say, it's mediocre chocolate cake. I don't need it. I've had plenty, but I wanted to show you how, with good strategy and planning, you can go out there and have a good time. I even had enough points for an adult beverage. I did have, you have the champagne toast. I did have that. I didn't even finish it because it was really sweet. My brother likes sweet champagne. It was a little too sweet for me. So I did have a swig of that. I had diet soda and water the whole night. And I did have a roll. Oh yeah, it was an herbed roll. That was my choice. Herbed roll or pasta. Yeah, I'm going for the herbed roll. It was so worth it. I loved it. With a little slathering of some whipped butter on there. Yes, please. So I am awfully proud of how I did. I mean, I was, to me, totally on plan on there. I had what I wanted in moderation. So that is the key. Will you get there overnight? No, but if you work on some of the tools that we talk about, you will get there and you will be proud of yourself. And that's the thing. I was proud of how I did. So that makes me today, when I even, I'm good today. So far, didn't have my overnight oats because I forgot to make it last night. I was hungry getting late. So I made a yogurt bowl, which I just added protein powder to non-fat Greek yogurt. I had a cup. And it's a new yogurt I'm trying. I mean, a new protein powder from Weight Watchers. It's their brand. It was strawberry. It was on sale. And Peter's been looking for a fruit flavor one. So, let's get it, It's 3 points a scoop, but there's a lot of protein in there. Between the yogurt and the protein powder. And I put Julian's chocolate pro granola because what goes better with strawberries than chocolate? I was like, this is insane. So I put a half a serving. So quarter cup was 1 point of the Julian. It was absolutely filling. I hit over 50 grams of protein in that breakfast. So I am well on my way today to having a good day. So I always say, go somewhere and find a relative you haven't seen, and they will give you a boost. Because we see ourselves every day. Our family sees us every day. But when you haven't seen somebody in years, and they're like, what? Ooh, that sometimes is the cusp that motivates you to really kick it into gear. If I hadn't seen her, would I have eaten more last night? Maybe. I can't say I wouldn't have. But compared to old Denise, totally different. I mean, totally different. Like the appetizers were all seafood, so that was such a win. The shrimp and the salmon and the mussels and the clams, and then fruit kebabs. The only thing that had odd was probably a mini crab cake that was probably this big, but it was delicious. So again, you have to be enjoying your food. If you're sitting there eating and you're not enjoying it, it's never going to last. So yeah, have a few indulgences that aren't that bad. A mini crab cake. Ooh, I had a mini crab cake. But you have to, it is lifestyle. So that's what I wanted to end this video with, that if I can do this and be proud of myself, I want you to do it and be proud of yourself as well. Mindfulness, is it intuitive eating? Not really. I had to track it. I had to watch the day. I had to know what I was going into. See, that's where tracking comes in handy. I knew what I had. If I was mindful, I wouldn't have known. I'd be like, I guess it's okay. I don't know. You have to know what you're going into an event with. You have to, it's a tool. You have to have that tool. When you have those things, you're empowered and you can make good decisions because you have the knowledge. Knowledge is power. We always say that. So that is why I don't, intuitive eating may be good for maintenance, but if you're looking for weight loss, I just don't think it's there. I don't. That's my personal opinion though. You guys can think whatever you want. Remember, this is Dish with Dee's opinion. You have your own. We always agree to disagree on some things. That's why I love conversation. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed seeing what I eat on a day I go out. So I thought it was fun to share. So thanks again for watching. If you enjoy these videos, give them a thumbs up. And if you haven't already hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button down there, that bell around it. Let you know when I upload or when I go live. You want to be notified that we go live a lot around here on this channel. Why? Because talking it out helps. Because some people have nobody to talk to. We talk to each other. So if you need a friend group, join us here. Join us on Facebook as well. So that is it. I will dish with you another day. Today's Monday. So I will see you tomorrow on what I eat today. We'll be up tomorrow. Wednesday's Dish with These last subscribers' choice of Wednesday wisdom. So if you have anything you want me to do a rapid fire on, leave it down in the comments below where we rapid fire through your topics. It's been pretty fun this month. It's viewer's choice. So do that if you like, and then I'm not sure what we have planned for the rest of the week. Tomorrow, I'm going on location filming tomorrow. I think I'm going to Dollar General. I think that's where we're headed tomorrow for Friday's Food Finds Friday. And guess what? We'll have a bonus video this week. This is a bonus video too. We're going to have the Hungry Girl cookbook review come out on Thursday. I haven't looked at it yet. Brand new, I couldn't resist. I have an addiction, I know, but you know what? It gives you ideas, and sometimes it's worth $21.95 for ideas. Yeah, I could get it online, but you know what? Sometimes having a book, flipping through it, where my ideas come from. So I haven't talked way too long. I will dish with you another day. Thanks so much for watching, and we can do this, people. We can, and we will.